This is our week 2. Although we did go around and see a lot of things at Custer State Park, we continued there for 3 days. Got to see Jewel Cave. Here's a couple of the shots that we took while we were inside the cave. Highly recommend you go see it. It's not the Wind Cave, but it's a close second. We weren't able to get tickets to it, the Wind Cave. So second best, Jewel Cave, really exceeded our expectations. Here we wanted to give you a quick view of what it looks like the drive up to the Needles Tunnel. It's quite steep, very rocky, kind of reminds me of the Flintstones. Here you can see we're driving through the Needle. This is a tunnel. It was very tight on both sides. You had to fold in the mirrors a little bit on the F-250, but I don't think we needed to. But it made me a little nervous driving through. Gets a little bright here at the end, but man, what a sight to see. Coming out the other end, it's just beautiful. You really got to see it. Here you can see Cindy does a good job of showing why it's called the Needles Tunnel. As you can see here, as she moves, you can see on the other side the needle in the shape of the rock. Here we continued on, driving to Sylvan Lake. What a beautiful lake it was. Hopefully you enjoy. Here you can see we did a little climbing up so we can get a better view of the lake. We included some video shots for you to see. What a great lake. Kind of reminds me of the Flintstones. Hey kids, it's your at Lake Sullivan. Cindy says that you can stay here
all day.
all day, except she's hungry. But we're having a blast. The temperature is perfect. I would say somewhere in the 60s.
70.
70s, and it feels like it's in the 60s. So it's nice and cool. I'm not dripping sweat. So for those of you at home, sorry, but we don't need a jacket and don't need shorts. Bye. Cindy.
Oh, yes, I'm gonna do the buffalo chip flip. I've got to go over here and pick me out a couple of chips of buffalo flip.
She say 2 or 1?
You can, however you choose to do it, you can do it without like an artificial. Like,
Here you can see Cindy joining the buffalo chip competition, sponsored by the Custer State Park there in South Dakota. What a great time. It was opening weekend for the park, so there were a lot of activities, and Cindy just loves the activities. Here you can see her picking out the perfect buffalo chip. Enjoy the show.
the ground, whatever the biggest piece as farthest from you goes. The biggest piece, okay. Yep.
Thank you so much. These are my pictures.
That's my other.
Award-winning.
Gonna be the winner.
What you got, Cindy?
I got 2 buffalo chips to compete.
Watch your step on board.
Go.
You got this.
You got this, girl. Go. Ooh, that piece gone. Ooh. We're in bounds. We're good. $91.6.
Oh.
Oh, keep going. Oh, stay in bounds.
Oh.
That one's lost forever.
Well, now you gotta take me to Crazy Horse.
Oh, looky here. Miles will love it.
For the guys, 51 plus. Third place, Keith Massa, 122.6. Second place, Rick Perkins, 108.3. In third place, Chris Mills, 102.7.
Well, now you have to take tomorrow morning.
All right, everybody, that officially concludes 123 Buffalo. Everybody come to visit us. We really appreciate all the donations to the park. We hope you all have a wonderful visit and wonderful rest of the weekend.
And a calendar. And
You're all set.
a brochure. And certificate.
All right. You can hang it on your wall.
Our admission is waived to Crazy Horse.
Well, there you go.
We'll have to take 2 more individuals with us.
Woohoo! Congratulations.
Yeah.
Here we had 30 minutes to get over to see Crazy Horse Memorial and take advantage of Cindy's winnings before we left the park. We had a great time. Highly recommend you go see it. The inside was awesome, as well as seeing the Crazy Horse Memorial statue.
There in 1939, they wrote him a letter asking him to do the carving after they were turned down by the U.S. government and got some more ones who did Mount Rushmore. Complete and will be unveiled on June 3rd. This structure here to the right is an old homestead. When Korchak arrived in 1947, he was surprised to see that a father and son had built a home here. They also had mining rights to mine mica. In order for Korchak to proceed, he made a deal with the gentleman and he allowed them to stay in their home, but he bought the mining rights from them. It was a cordial agreement because the son ended up drilling several wells for Port Chalk and also worked in the Welcome Center for a number of years. We're going to pull over here, and we're going to get out of the bus. I'll be glad to.
As we were leaving the park, Cindy and I saw this fort outside of the campground and thought we would go take a look. As you can see, it's pretty fascinating to see what some of the existing old structures as well as some new, showing you what it was like back in the old days was like.
Get a copy of this grass.
Copy of it?
We need to know what kind of grass this
It's
is.
tall fescue.
You.
Oh, did you notice the ones here are the historic ones that are actually old? See how they're all aged? And then these are newer built ones so you can see inside. That's pretty cool. Now we know why the name of the place. What is it, the Stockade? Or campground. This is pretty cool. Here you can see one of the pictures of the mini buffaloes in the town of Custer that we had to take a picture of before we left the town. On we go. Another adventure. Here you can see us arriving to Devil's Tower back in Wyoming. And we're looking forward to seeing Devil's Tower. We had seen it on Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and now we're getting to see it in person. So we'll show you some shots around the park. We walked all the way around the tower and really had a good time. It is a much longer walk than you think it is. Enjoy.
We're at Devil's Tower National Monument, and it is so impressive. We cannot wait to walk all the way around it.
What's today?
Today is May 22nd, 2023.
It's a Monday.
Monday.
What do you think?
It is straight uphill to see this thing.
Gives you an idea of the grandiose size of this thing.
Yes. But you can go up almost down. Part of using my binoculars to see the old wooden ladder that still remains. I didn't bring my binoculars this first round.
Let's see. People can point it out when I film it. As you see, here we made it into Montana, over to Billings at the KOA, and we get to meet up with Jessica. It was so fun to get to see her and visit. the middle of Montana.
And what are you eating?
Fish tacos.
Fish tacos.
With the help of Jesse, devotedexisted.com.
Just a swinging.
Are you taking a video?
Yeah.
Wait there.
Oh, did you like it?
I say this Shoshone National Forest. I hope I'm saying it right. At this view. Those rocks over there look like a castle building. Top of the hill. Just see for miles. Oh, it tells about it right here. A geological mystery. It's called Heart Mountain.
What you see, Jesse?
The river it is, but...
Probably Yellowstone River.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Yellowstone River. Yeah. Hey Jesse, what are we looking at?
Clark Fork River.
It's a long way down. Long way down. Here's where we traveled to Billings, Montana, met up with some other Oliver owners, and stayed at a harvest host. We stayed at the Big Sky Deli. It was awesome. Highly recommend. Here's where we arrive into Glacier National Park. We really looked forward to this. Hey team. Hi from Glacier National Park. Cindy and I are both here. You can see the sign. We are here. We just took pictures with the animals and everything. Cindy, you have anything to say?
This place is cool in the 50s and it's gorgeous.